My message in this episode, people in boxing, stop being so cliquey. Welcome to the D.O. Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio. Thanks for tuning into another episode of the D.O. Boxing Show. This episode I want to talk about, the mindset of the people in boxing. It's kind of been the same for a while, and which is this kind of cliquey, just only go to your own club shows, nothing else. And, one thing I could say is I know that going to a lot of shows is expensive because I do that. I go to a lot of shows. I pay my entrance fee to get in. And, after a while it can get pretty expensive, especially when there's multiple shows in a month. But even just outside of boxing, go and support other things. Go and see other things. Go and see people do other things. If your friends are into other activities, like lacrosse, hockey, go and talk about boxing. Let other people that are in other avenues of life see what a fighter's personality is like, which is like any other person. I find, especially here in Canada, in Ontario, mainly, people have this kind of misconception about fighters still, and it's a pretty old misconception. Like things evolve and people evolve, sports evolve. So boxing's definitely evolved. There's a lot of very bright young people in the game of boxing. A lot of bright women, that are building the women's side of boxing, competitive side of boxing. I've heard on so many occasions when people go to see either amateur or professional fights that the women matches were the most entertaining. So there's shifts in boxing boxing is going to continue to evolve, and we kind of got to spread the word out there. But also, aside from that, we also got to support other people and their talents. In this province especially, we don't do enough of that. I went to go see a friend of mine, Victoria, sing at Roc'n Doc in Mississauga on the lakeshore. So I would encourage people to go down and see it. She performs there last Saturday of every month, and she does like a 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. set if you're ever interested in going down. The food there is pub food, but it's really good. And I'm gonna play you a short clip here. Down the road, baby, I drove enough in the town. Strictly bills don't play around, so much ground, getting paid by the pound. Getting paid is a goal to me, each and every day, too crazy. Keep getting out of my mind, yeah. Think about the good old times. Each side to the west side, pushing top rounds, bringing great surprise. Stepping up to the camp, that's not fresh, fast when it comes to the games. By no means average, he's on he's got to do. Baby, you're a play too. Like the way you look to me, no, you got me very hard. Like the way you look to me, no, like the way you look to me, no, got me very hard. So you were able to get an idea of what it's like. And I'm telling you, recording doesn't do watching something live justice. So it seemed like a boxing match. When you go and you experience it live, there's a different type of energy that you experience from that. So, go and support your friends that are doing things. You're going to get a lot out of it as well. And, it's nice to do. And we have to encourage that kind of attitude of going out there and experiencing things and enjoying things, and supporting each other in all avenues of whether it's sport or arts. And, there's a lot of ways that you can do that. So remember, if you have any questions related to boxing, you can catch us through Twitter at DOKPOSIO, through email, Okposio@hotmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to get every episode of the DO Boxing Show. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you on the next one.